Alright, the finished jig. So you can see what I've done here. This is all glued up now. Here's the dominoes coming through the bottom and the two holding the front uprights. So what I can do with it now though, clamp it to my bench here. Bring this in. Drop it in right there. Actually, I need to slide it forward just a little bit here. You want the front face to be clear of the workbench. So this was the piece that I was talking about earlier about having trouble getting it set up. But let me show you what I can do here from a different angle. Hang on a second. So I've got some layout lines here, and you can see that I didn't follow them all that well, but I would have done better had I had this jig at the time. So I can turn this around and use my line it up with the center mark of the jig here, grab it with the two sliders, and I can move my workpiece back and forth until I get to that line right there. And now I can tighten these up. Okay, so now I know these are on, set to be the center line of my piece. And even now, I can let go of it. And it's not going anywhere. Now I can make that vertical adjustment to the mark right there. And that's good to go. So if I wanted to, I haven't tried this yet, but I think I could make a plunge cut right here. And just make sure my fingers are out of the way because it's going to come through there. But everything's good to go as far as I'm concerned. Let me show you from the back side here. We got a little interference problem here. This plastic accessory is butting up against this. I thought when I had this set up I was going to be good, but I'm going to have to cut this back to, well, I can just go flush. Yeah, let me cut that back. Problem solved. Now you can see daylight down here between this plastic piece and the base. So that's good. So now if I put my, let me back this up again. Let's just imagine that that piece is in there. I could hold it here and plunge. And it wouldn't matter if this moves a little bit, but it would make that cut